Well, we have our lovely lady in red back in studio with us today inside South Florida. Thanks for coming in, Saman.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, you always bring in joy and light because you are so beautiful, but also great important topics. Of course, coming in as the U.S. Immigration Law Council trusted advisors that we have here at ISF. So talking about a very important topic today, traveling.
Yes.
We know that the summer travel is going on. It's picking up. Everyone's planning their vacations. But very specific to talk about is, for those that are going, whether it's domestic or international even, how does real ID enforcement, we know that's been in place since May 7th, I believe.
Correct.
How does that impact the ability of undocumented individuals here traveling?
Well, it definitely impacts them because already in the state of Florida, it's very challenging to get your driver's license and ID if you do not have supported immigration documents to be able to get the ID or driver's license. So we have situations where we have people who do not have legal status, but they have IDs from other states. Those states give the IDs, but there's not a heightened level of immigration examination to get the document. In Florida, there is, and we're supported now by the Real ID Act. So if you don't have that golden star on your driver's license, that means that you really have not been vetted for your proper status in the United States. And so now with the implementation of the Real ID in traveling and getting your boarding pass and getting on the plane, it's really going to prevent a lot of people from domestic flights. However, the Real ID also allows a person to travel with their foreign valid passport.
Okay.
So if you don't have any legal status, but you need to jump on a plane domestically, technically, you can still travel with that valid foreign passport.
You touch on these other documents that can come into handy there. What about those who maybe are currently in the process of signing up for whether it's a green card or have that kind of status?
Right.
Does that give them any ability to travel?
So this is all within the domestic realm, and there are documentation to be able to support that somebody is going through a legal process and that would allow them to travel domestically. But right now we are in a heightened era of enforcement. So if you do not already have that status, it would probably be wise to not put yourself out there, especially if you're already going through that process. So while you may be allowed to do it, you may want to refrain from doing it until you get your actual benefits, since you're already in the middle of a process.
That's right. Saman, I feel like I'm looking at you so intently because I'm taking all of this in. This is such great information. And we even touched off air. I mean, everyone has to deal with the Real ID. And so this is great information that ISF, I hope you're taking notes. But I know we also probably have some more questions to ask you. So where can we go for more information and to just further pick your brain on all of this?
Definitely. Thank you. You guys can visit my website, www.us-ilc.com. You can give us a call, 954-589-1180. And our social media accounts at immigration_attorney_SAMAN. And we always try to post as much information and updates on what's going on as they're happening.
Making all this information engaging on social media as well. You do a great job of it. You're our trusted advisor for a reason.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming today, and we look forward to having you back.
Appreciate it. Thank you.